Yoda-san.
We're gonna go eat sushi because it's his birthday. I'm gonna put. Toes cold, nose cold, fingers cold, chest cold, throat cold, everything cold. I guess it's nice. It's actually really cool looking. All kinds of things around here. This is what Minnesotans do when it's winter most of the time. They start playing dice. Hi. I guess I'm about to turn 30 tomorrow. Wow. So January of 2012, I turned 20 years old. 10 years ago that I was living at Troy East. I mean, I guess. I was living with Alita and Rachel and Joanna and the other one. I can't remember her name. I turned 20 10 years ago. What was I doing when I turned 20? Rachel's over there being a good housewife, getting the party started. I haven't videotaped myself in a while. This is really strange. I feel like I miss you guys. I miss my fake audience in there, like the little people I met inside my camera. I missed you guys. Do you remember this? Remember when we were here? The flags? We had so many good times here, you guys. It also feels like from the time I left USC, I stopped saying when I left USC, when I graduated USC from 2014 till now, those years flew by. The pandemic took 2 years of that too, so almost 2 years have been in this pandemic. They flew by. Like, I can't even believe that many years went by. Like, what was I doing? I mean, I got a master's degree, went up in the, I suppose. I guess I started as that intern news sector, now I'm director. I lost weight, I gained weight, running around uptown, running around Minneapolis, trying to make friends, doing my hair, living independently, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. It feels weird. I was just forming from 2014 to now. So I don't know, I just want to document some stuff. There's lots of them I'm trying to figure out now, like wedding planning, getting my feet wet with that, and the headache that comes with trying to merge my two lives together. You know, moving in with Matt in a couple weeks. Crazy. Parents don't know. Still super grateful to have been able to experience 30. So yeah, I mean, I'll catch a shot of me going in.
You were about to witness me transform from age 19 to age 20, from a teenager to an adult, from a girl to a woman. Wait for it. Do I look older? I think so.
It's officially midnight on my 30th year of life. Here we are. Here we are. We made it. Hello and welcome to my channel. We're taking engagement photos, and so I'm gonna actually wear makeup. I'm already running late, and then I turned 30 yesterday, and so I've been meaning to do this video of like talking about turning 30, all that kind of stuff for the longest time, and so I'm finally gonna do it. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, check out some of my videos. I do vlogs, I do talks sometimes. The reason I want to talk about being 30 was just because I was thinking the other day, it's been a decade since I turned 20, and just what has happened the last 10 years of my life, and also trying to take inventory of where I am right now, and trying to figure out what I want to do in the future. And I don't know, I just feel like I want to capture this moment in my life and just, you know, talk about things. Good luck. So I personally always start with the eyebrows. The markings have rubbed off, but it's just a basic pencil. The main topics that I wanted to talk about today were, let me just actually look at what I wrote down. That makes the most sense. Health, relationships, finances, careers, and creative outlets. So let me tell you about health. Man, since even before I turned 30, I knew things were gonna have to change, because I used to be super active. I went to college and I was walking everywhere. I was walking to the dining hall, and it was a big campus, so walking to a lot of places, riding a bike, playing rugby, having rugby practice twice a week, having games on the weekends, all that kind of stuff. But now as an adult, it's like I don't walk hardly anywhere, and there's a pandemic, and trying to figure out how to stay active was like, it was hard. But then I used the LA Girl concealer for the concealer part of it, and this is in the fawn. My focus now is all about my health. My main priorities, like going into my 30s, is to make sure that my body is going to last me into my 90s, right? I'm trying to live to 100. Walking, stretching, muscle stuff, and I don't even like put a lot of this on because I don't even have the tools to blend it well. So I usually just use my finger and go around, and then I use this thing, which I don't know, I got from Target. It's like a little, the beauty blender, and then I try my best to make it not look crazy. I was just so fixated on like the high intensity exercises that I used to do because of rugby and post college. I was doing a lot of insanity and things like that, and so I was just so concerned with intensity. Go hard, go hard, go hard, sweat. But that was not sustainable. And actually, at the start of the pandemic, I started doing the workout Insanity because I had just never finished it before, and so I wanted to actually make it all the way through the 60 days. And then all of a sudden my left knee swole up, and it said no more. Ever since then, that June or May of 2020, my knee has never been the same. It is so important to me that like I can move, because what if the world collapses and we got to be able to physically move around here and fight and, you know, be strong and run and all that kind of stuff? I need to be able to run. I cannot live like this forever. Like, I can't just live hoping my knee doesn't get swollen up for whatever reason. And so I made a pledge to get that figured out. Going into my 30s, I feel like it's my last chance to choose a healthy lifestyle. I have to step on my meal prepping and eating healthy and getting the right vitamins and the right nutrients and like just being mindful of all those things, vitamins, nutrients, drinking water, sleeping, having a proper pillow, having a good mattress, having an ergonomic keyboard and mouse. And like, do they teach you this stuff about how to be healthy in school? Was I listening or was I not listening in school? Did they teach you how to be healthy? I feel like my eyebrows never end up even. And then I usually do my foundation. So I got this Naked is this tin that I got from Ulta. Mental health as well as physical health and as well as diet and exercise, all that kind of stuff. Like I knew I felt different like growing up, but the older I get, I'm like, nah, this is anxiety. that's all it is. I'm definitely someone who I say is an overthinker, and I heard something the other day that was so, made so much sense to me, was that I'm not gonna think my way out of anxiety. There's no way I'm going to like, you know, think and ruminate and think and ponder until I'm like, oh, okay, this is how I can make it stop. Mental health definitely is on the agenda as well. Other things that I'm trying to prioritize and going into my 30s here is relationships, because they're very different than when I was in my 20s. Trying to make friends as an adult has been very difficult. And also like, I'm much pickier than I was in my 20s. Like, trying to figure out who I am now and understand who I am now and making friends based on my current personality. I'm just much pickier, and I don't like hanging out as much, and I don't like meeting people, and I don't like going outside. Prioritizing my relationships, trying to fix relationships, cutting out relationships I no longer need anymore. Revolution Reloaded, provocative. My relationship with Machew, like, I've never been in a serious relationship, so really prioritizing that relationship because it's incredibly valuable to me. And like, if you see my video about 100 Tinder dates, like, I went through a lot of stuff. I think it was incredibly valuable to concentrate and focus in on us and develop us and a plan for our future. It's like, let me focus on this relationship and really put an energy towards making that what we want it to be. Circles are just smaller now. Like, I don't need to have a posse of 25 girls. I think just having a small group of people that you can trust and rely on is definitely the trend. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my other freaking brush. I'm like, you don't have to have a million friends. And there are friends that I've had to I just stopped naturally talking to because what we wanted out of life was different, and you know, how we lived our lives were different. What color is this? Mocha. And that's just something I realized the last couple of years, that you can still have good friendships and people in your lives, but it's not as consistent, it's not as I guess frequent or often as when I was younger. You guys would see each other every day and hang out together. Let's plan every weekend. Maintain relationships, I definitely have to work on that. It's not my strong suit. So good friends, now you might only see a few times a year, but just something that maintains a relationship, I think, is just the want to have that relationship and then need to communicate with each other at some point and just pick up where you left off. So the next thing I want to talk about was, creative outlets. I've always had a creative outlet. I've been journaling since I was in elementary school. I started making videos when I was in high school. I've always been interested in having a blog or a vlog or a show or something like that. If you really look back and see some of my old videos, I've been doing this and no one's been caring for 15 years. So I'm gonna keep doing me. Having an outlet or having something that you look forward to doing that's not work, that's something that you just want to do because you enjoy it, is so valuable to me. Like I need it. I need that outlet. I need to do something. I need to create. I like this eyeliner. It's Eye Studio by Maybelline. Definitely get you a creative outlet. I think it's just been so incredibly useful for me to have something to do that brings me joy. Hello? Hi. What time is it? So my clock has run out. Machew is here. So I'll just finish that later, but I'll just tell you what the things I'm gonna use before I finish and show you the final look when I'm done. Sasha, do this. Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder Color 40. Oh man, this eyelash, that whole video that I tried to do, I was trying to do a video where I get ready and but that was a hot mess, so I didn't even finish it. But these eyelashes, I was trying to do the magnetic ones and I lost them. I was so sad because I had to fight with these glue ones. Anyway, that's besides the point. We're on our way to go take engagement photos. I'm gonna make a making of the wedding video at the very, very end for all the pieces. How do you feel?
Feel good. Feel ready to be photogenic and have a good time.
I found this at Goodwill and it was so freaking cute. We're gonna hold it in one of the photos. I'm just hoping that this wig, this is an old wig that I put on and the straps are very loose, so I'm gonna hope that doesn't fall off and hope these eyelashes don't fall off and hope that it's okay. So anyways, see you later, bye. Change hairs. I'm doing some photos here. It's cold. Like we had to come to a warm-up break. Like I'm wearing a dress and oh, it's chilly. It's 16 degrees, but 16 degrees without a jacket.
We're crazies. We're basically crazies.